When you start the grooming technique, you want to be sure to use a number 10 blade and an E-comb. You want to start at the base of the skull and start working your way down through the body of the dog, down the legs, down the back, working underneath the sides and the tummy. When you get to the rump or the back portion of the dog, you want to be sure to pull the tail between the legs and comb over the backside or comb over the rump to make sure that you're smoothing out any stray hairs. Now we're going to demonstrate how to do the sanitary portion of the Labradoodle haircut. You want to use a number 10 blade and make sure that you clip underneath the belly about 1/3 of the way up to clean the private area both on a male dog and down in between the legs and up on the bum area on the back side of the dog. Be careful not to clip too short and not to clip too far up the tail, exposing more of the rectum area. Next, we're going to demonstrate how to cut the paw pads and clean around the foot portion of the dog. Now that we have the 10 blade in place, we want to go ahead and comb all the hair down, flush with the ground around the paw pads, and turn the dog's foot over and use the clipper to go ahead and clean that area. You want to clean it flush, being careful not to remove too much hair, exposing any more of the under portion of the foot other than the paw pads. After you've cleaned that area, you want to go ahead and set the leg back down, brush the hair all the way down again, make sure it's nice and straight, and clip and round all the remaining hair, flush with the grooming table so it's nice and clean and consistent. Making sure that you don't clip too much of the hair off so that it exposes any of the knuckles of the legs, which would be more in line with what a poodle haircut is like. Next, we're going to be moving on to do the eyes on the Australian Labradoodle. What we want to use is the thinning shears rather than a straight shear or a straight scissor so we don't have any purposeful or blunt cuts in the eye. We want to use it to just do the corner of the eye from about 1/2 inch down, both on the right and left, so it's clean and well blended. Next, we would like to demonstrate how to properly clip the ear. We're going to comb the hair straight down all the way down the ear leather on the front side of the ear, making sure with your straight scissors you cut from the back portion of the ear down the ear leather to the tip of the ear. Next, we're going to be working on the front portion of the ear. You want to comb the hair straight. You want to cut from halfway down the ear leather to the tip of the ear, making sure that you don't cut too far up the ear leather to remove too much of the hair, making sure that you cut from that front section halfway through down the ear leather as well to the tip of the ear. The last section of the ear that we'll be clipping is the tip of the ear. Again, you want to comb from the top of the ear down to the base of the ear, straightening all the hair. You want to take your scissors and round the tip of the ear, making sure that you don't have a point or sharp angles, making sure that you just curve the ear leather. The next section that we'll be working on is the top of the head or the base of the skull. You want to comb all of your Labradoodle's hair back into what would be a ponytail. You want to put it between your fingers at an angle about 1 inch off the base of the skull, cutting down an angle towards the back of the dog. The next section we're going to be working on is the bangs on your Australian Labradoodle. You want to comb all the hair forward using your thinning shears. You want to cut an inverted V above the nose or in between the eyes to basically expose the eyes and give them that clean look around the eye. Once you've made your inverted V's, you want to make sure that you use your thinning shears to blend in from the shortest portion to the longest portion of that bang area so that you don't have any purposeful cuts or blunt cut marks within your bang area on your dog's face. Now we're going to groom the muzzle on your Australian Labradoodle. Be sure to comb all the hair forward. Using your thinning shears, you want to remove any hair that's longer or irregular from the angle down from the muzzle to the beard. This will shape and help to clean up and refine the look in the face of your Australian Labradoodle. Lastly, you want to use your shears to remove any stray hairs or uneven hairs from the grooming process when you were using your number 10 blade and E-comb. And I'd like to thank you for watching our basic grooming demo for the Australian Labradoodle Association of America. If you would like more information on the Australian Labradoodle Association of America, please visit www.ALAA-labradoodles.com.